Hello and welcome everybody to my channel Omni Bio Entrance, and today we will be discussing Central University Common Entrance Test question paper for the subject UIQ P01, that is the subject code. It was conducted in the year 2021 and I will be discussing only the biology part. So coming to the first question. Which of the following sequences fit into organic evolution theory proposed by Charles Darwin and Alfred Wallace? So the sequence is answer is option 4. That is overproduction, consistency of population size, variations and natural selection. So first coming to overproduction. So overproduction is more organisms in the population than the ecosystem can sustain. And what will this naturally lead to? It will lead to survival of the fittest. That is, some individuals will be eliminated from the population because the resources are limited. Then there will be a constancy of population size. Then there will be variations. Variations can be beneficial or not so beneficial to the organism, and one with the beneficial variation gets selected through natural selection. So this is the sequence. So answer is option 4. Then next one. Which root zone is responsible for maximum water absorption? So it is the root hairs. They are thin and long and can penetrate between soil particles, and they have large surface area for absorption of water. So the answer here is option 4. Then evolution occurs as a result of mutation in. So it occurs as a result of mutation in the germ plasm DNA. That is your germ cells DNA. Then heliophytes are sun-loving plants. Answer is option 2. Then next one. Which one of the following viruses has the capacity to produce lysozymes? So bacteriophage genomes, they encode lysozymes, and their role is to favor the release of virions, that is bacteriophage virions, by lysis of the bacterial cell, or it will facilitate in infection. So the answer here is option 2. Then siliqua is a fruit of the family. So it is fruit of the family Brassicaceae. Answer is option 3. And next one. The percentage of crossing over is high when? So crossing over can occur only between homologous chromosomes. So it is not the option 2. That is, genes are located on different chromosomes is not correct. Then genes are linked and are very close to each other. No, they have to be far away from each other. So the answer is option 4. That is, genes are linked and are far away from each other. Then indole 3 acetic acid was first isolated from. So it was isolated from human urine. Answer is option 3. And indole 3 acetic acid is an oxide. Then sex in honey bee is determined by. So in honey bees, sex is normally determined by the fertilization or non-fertilization of eggs rather than the presence or absence of sex chromosome. So option A and option 2 can be eliminated. Now we have to see for 3 and 4 options. Then in honey bees, the male is haploid while the female is diploid. So they show haplodiploidy. Males are haploid because they are parthenogenetically developed from unfertilized eggs, and females grow from fertilized egg and are diploid. So sex in honey bee is determined by haplodiploidy, that is based on fertilization or non-fertilization of the eggs, and males are haploid because they are developed parthenogenetically from unfertilized egg, and females are diploid because they are developing from fertilized egg. So they show haplodiploidy. So that is how sex is determined in honeybee. Then next one. Which of the following symbiotic microorganism is nitrogen fixing? So azotobacter are free-living non-symbiotic nitrogen fixers. Then Clostridium, option 3. They are also free-living non-symbiotic nitrogen fixers. Cyanobacteria, it is a general generalized term because it can be either free living or symbiotic form. So the most accurate answer is rhizobium, which is symbiotic nitrogen fixing bacteria in the roots of leguminous plants. Coming to the next question, which of the following is the correct match of the product and the producer? So cyclosporin A Trichoderma polyspermum is correct. Blood cholesterol lowering statins Monascus purpureus, that is also correct. Antibiotics Acetobacter aceti, that is not correct because Acetobacter aceti produces acetic acid. Red dye Methanobacterium. Methanobacterium doesn't produce red dye. So these two are correct, whereas this one is wrong. Third and fourth are wrong. Which of the following statement is correct with respect to cellular respiration? Process of glycolysis occurs in cell membrane. It occurs in the cytoplasm. So this is not correct. Then enzymes of TCA cycle are present in inner mitochondrial membrane. So all enzymes of TCA cycle are located in the mitochondrial matrix except succinate dehydrogenase, which is present in the inner mitochondrial membrane. So this sentence is also not correct. NAD plus is the final electron acceptor for anaerobic respiration. It is the electron carrier that picks electron from other molecules and get reduced to NADH plus. So that is also not correct. So what is left out? Option 4, that is conversion of glucose 6-phosphate to fructose 6-phosphate is a reversible reaction. That is correct. Next question. What is the correct for test tube baby? So it is fertilization of ova occurs in the test tube, whereas development of embryo occurs in the uterus. That is correct for test tube baby. Answer is option 3. Then which of the following enzymes help in fixing carbon dioxide into malic acid in sorghum plant? So sorghum is a C4 plant, so naturally it is PEP carboxylase, that is phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. Answer is option 2. Then hormones responsible for menstrual cycle are produced from. So hypothalamus, it signals the anterior pituitary which prompts the ovaries to produce the sex hormones. So hormones responsible for menstrual cycle are produced from ovaries and anterior pituitary. Hypothalamus, it will signal the anterior pituitary in turn signal the ovaries to produce sex hormones. Then next one, the vascular bundles where vascular cambium is present between xylem and phloem. So in vascular bundles you have got the xylem here is your xylem, this is xylem, and this region is the phloem, and this will be your cambium. So vascular bundle where vascular cambium is present between xylem and phloem is called as collateral and open. Answer is option 1. Then next one, production of which of the following is stimulated by secretin hormone? So it is pancreatic juice. Answer is option 2. Then lateral conjugation in Spirogyra take place in the cells of. So lateral conjugation, it takes place between the two adjacent cells of the same filament. So the answer here is option 1, same filament. Then next one, in which part of mitochondria is the electron transport system located? So it is in the inner mitochondrial membrane. So answer is option 1. Then next one, diffusion of gases over the respiratory surface occurs because of. It occurs because of the partial pressure of oxygen is more in the alveoli than in the blood. Then next one, seed dispersal in squirting cucumber occurs via. So in this case, when ripe, the fruits pop off the end of their stems. Then they forcibly eject their mucilage covered seeds in an explosive stream. This is unusual adaptation is thought to air in seed dispersal, and this mechanism it is called as ballistic mechanism. Answer is option 3. Then next one, A patient suffering from diabetes mellitus will have ketonuria, glucosuria. Yes. So answer 1 itself is correct option. Then next one. What does low hematocrit value represent? It represents less RBCs in the blood than what's considered to be healthy. Answer is option 4. Which part of the brain extend to form spinal cord? It is the medulla. Answer is option 1. Which group features jointed appendages? So that is shown by arthropoda. Answer is option 4. So that's it. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.